As we're continuing to learn about using the compass, we can make some much more complex shapes. Even using the seed of life or flower of life or other shapes, we can begin to find the middle and make more layers, and you'll have a much nicer pattern. Actually, I happen to have one here. So this is actually using 8 circles. It's a different construction, but as soon as we can learn how to cut a line in half, we can make stuff like this or make this one a lot more three-dimensional, and I'll make another video on that. So when we want to cut a line in half, we obviously need to start with a line, and we'll be doing this inside of a circle. So to cut this line in half, we want to find the middle. That's what cutting something in half is. So to find the middle, if we don't go past what we think is the middle, this won't help us. Let me show you. If I draw this and then go to the other side, it can help us. We know the middle is somewhere in between them, but we want to get exactly where the middle is and have a place to draw a line where the two arcs would touch each other. So let's try it again and do it correctly. So let's just estimate maybe more or less the center is here. So I want to make sure I go past that spot. So I'll put the point of my compass on one end point, and I want to go past the center. I can go way past it, but it will possibly cause you to run out of space or go off your paper. So it's enough to just go a bit past it. So I'm going a little bit past the middle, and I'm going to draw an arc. I'm going to not move the compass at all, and I'm going to go to the other side and repeat. So what we have here are two end points, here and here, so that when we line up our ruler, if we wanted to find the center, we can line the ruler up here and here and just draw a little spot, and that would be the middle. Or if we wanted to, we could draw a line, and we can bisect the line or cut it in half. So another thing to consider, if we do it one more time, would be that you don't need to draw the whole arc. So if I go past what I think is the middle, I can just draw a bit above and a bit below. So if I plan to erase the markings, it would be a little bit more convenient to have less to erase. Then I'll go to the other side and repeat. So really what we're looking for is what makes kind of like an X marks the spot here and here. And we will connect the lines. I often put the pencil where the spot is, or pen, and then put the ruler there. It tends to be more accurate. Depending on your ruler, it can be deceptive. So that's how we cut a line in half. So for example, if we started with a circle and we wanted to find how we can cut it into equal spots and make a square and have 4 even spots, we can first use the center of our circle, line up our ruler, and draw what we call the diameter, which would cut our circle in half. So now if I wanted to draw another line this way and cut that line in half, we'll do what we just practiced. I'm going to go a little bit past the center. So past the center, I'm going to make a mark up here and a mark down here. I will go to the other side, make a mark here, make a mark here. I can now line up my ruler here and here. And we can do a host of things, because if we cut it again, we can basically draw these diagonals. And I'll show you how to do that. We can draw this shape. So it would be an 8-sided star instead of the 6-sided star. So that's how we cut a line in half using a compass.